a 98 town car, and I've been having issues with the AC. Spent a lot of money on the issue and wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what I've been through with it and what I've learned, so that you guys can also get to the end goal of fixing your AC. Symptoms that I experienced with the town car that might help you to recognize if you have a similar issue is you'll hear a spinning, thumping noise behind the middle of the dash, right by the heat and AC control, or like behind the radio. And then what you can do to help confirm what you're hearing is you can take out the glove box, and when you remove the glove box, you can see that your actuator is spinning continuously, and you'll have a white clip attached to that actuator. Here, I'll share a clip with you and edit it in. So a little bit more about my experience. So through a mechanic, we confirmed that the HVAC assembly was broken, and that the blend door was broken. So I waited a very long time and worked through a junkyard to get a part. It was like $500. Ridiculous, but it does take a long time to remove the part from the car, so I get it. Got the part, replaced it, door broke on that as well. I've heard from watching some other videos that with 98 town cars, you have issues, or they had issues with the actuators breaking in previous years models. So then they made the actuators on the 98s stronger, better, and that leads to breaking blend doors. And that's essentially the issue that leads to the ticking in the back, along with, which I didn't previously mention, heat, it being stuck on heat. Here's a manual fix that you can do. Obviously it is manual, and you can only ever have full heat or full AC, but that's better than no AC at all. So you can cut a hole right here. I used like an oscillating tool, cut a hole, and then right there is like the joint that the blend door sits on. So right here, that foam piece right there, and then the blend door sits back this way. So once you cut this hole, if you push that blend door all the way back to the right, you turn your car on, you turn it on AC, and you hold that door closed as you're doing it, you'll start to feel AC coming out. And it's because you're holding it in the position for AC to run. So then the problem becomes, how do you hold it in that position? And here I used a air wedge, and it's actually right on the edge here, because there's a wall that comes down right here from the top, and then you push it in through the side. And you know what, I'll actually include a link in the description of the exact one that I ordered, just off Amazon. And you stick it in there, and then you just have it pretty much right along the door in that closed position, and you squeeze this ball, and it pumps it up, and it holds it in that position. Obviously, you have to be a little bit careful because you don't want to damage the inside of your HVAC box. And I kind of learned all of this through having the extra part and being able to kind of look at the part a little bit more closely. So I hope this helps. Obviously, you put that air wedge in the summertime to get the AC working, and then you pull it out in the fall, you know, to get it to turn your heat on in the winter, or, you know, based on wherever you live. But so then it, you know, you have 2 changes per year of pulling the glove box out and putting the air wedge in or taking it out. But that is a lot cheaper than pulling out the entire dash, changing the HVAC assembly. And I mean, from what I've seen, it seems like it's pretty much impossible to change it with that approach, just because of the blend door actuator. Now, maybe there is a blend door actuator that you can use that doesn't break the door, but obviously you're taking a lot of risk, and just make sure you know what you're doing there so that you don't break the door on the new part. And because that's what I did. I ended up spending a total of like $2,000, just under that. So just trying to save you guys some money, and for you to still have AC in the summer months. All right, well, I hope this helps. Thank you, everyone. Comment, and if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll try to respond.